what else, but I didn't really get into JFK's assassination, like into like really looking into it until I looked into his brother's assassination.
Mhm.
And so I wrote a song and I just really got into that whole story of RFK's assassination. It dawned on me, it's like, well, they did the same thing to his brother. And so, like, if you were just like an alien studying this planet and you're like from a bird's eye view looking at what the humans are doing, it would be obvious. You'd be like, oh, well, they just did the same thing to his brother. Like,
Yeah.
the, I once I was at a dinner party I was never invited back to, where somebody asked me about RFK's assassination, and I started just going into it, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and there was this guy there at the table who was just we were kind of back and forth, and he kept questioning everything I was saying, and I was like, "Look, the guy that killed him, Sirhan, he doesn't even remember doing it, and he's to this day he's sitting in a jail cell. Like, what's the point after this long? He's never going to admit it." And he looked at me and he goes, what did he say? He goes, well, every murderer that I ever prosecuted,
Mm-mm.
they swore up and down that they didn't remember doing what they were
Yeah.
accused of doing. I paused and was just like, what's your name again? And it was the district attorney, actually.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to shut up and leave now.
Hard to
Cause
argue with that
I don't,
particular point.
yeah.
Yeah.